Hey, we're back. Hope everybody's doing good. It's been a while. I just needed to recharge from streaming a little bit. As the extreme introvert I am, I'm gonna need to recharge from streaming every now and then, but glad to be back here. First stream of season 2. Get to walk around this new area with you all a little bit. I'm excited for that. I'm really liking the area. Now, I did already try to go live once here and it didn't work. And I couldn't figure out why, so I'm just trying again. Let's see if it's working. It doesn't seem to be. I am confused. Let me go all the way out. Sorry about this. Don't know if I'm missing a step, but I shouldn't be. Give me a moment. I'm probably talking to myself, I think. No, I'm live! Woohoo! Alright. Glad to be back. Give me just a second to get set up here. There's that. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. Almost there. I think that's it. Okay. Alright. Oh, picking myself up. Make sure my mic's working. Yep. Nice. Alright. Glad to be back. Like I said, I know it's been a little while. I imagine that's kind of how it's going to be, is I'll get in my modes of stream a little bit. But then it has been a nice little recharge session, but I am excited to be back. And yeah, today is just kind of a between episodes stream. Gonna gather a few resources, maybe do a few enchants. If I have time, I might try to work on bringing a villager or two over here, but that's going to be a big project because the nearest villages are pretty far away, unfortunately. But yeah. Excited to be back in this area here. I'll wait for a few people to fill in, maybe, and we'll do a nice little walkthrough. I am really liking this area. Go ahead and clear things out, my inventory a little bit. And get some music turned on. Gotta have the Minecraft music. Alright. And yeah, definitely want to just gather a few resources. I'm pretty much just been like getting the resources per project. I've got a few things building up, but wood is one thing. I've got a lot of oak and jungle wood, but I need to get quite a bit more spruce and pale oak mainly. And I'll actually start with how am I looking? Am I all set up? Got a little bit of food. Let's get a little more food. I'll start. I need to make a trip out that direction and get some cherry wood. I don't have any cherry wood over here yet. We'll do that for starts. Got some baked potatoes there. I'll go ahead and put this back in there. And yeah, we'll head out this direction. Get some cherry wood. Do I have... Mangrove wood would be... I did get mangrove, right? I know I went out there. I hope I didn't not bring propagules back. Alright, I did. So cherry wood's the last wood I'm going to need. We are working on a tree farm here. Sooner than later. Oops. Can't be having these. Dang, I really left that one there. Oops. I like the way this path goes into this natural tunnel over here. Oh, nope, wrong spot. Right? Yeah, there it is. We'll extend this back in here. Extend the path out this way. Now we're in a whole new area. I like that. And this is actually a pretty cool area out here as well. Ooh, I did just realize I am in Vibrant Visuals still, and I haven't really tested it on stream since a while ago when it did kick me, so just a fair warning if I happen to just lose connection. That used to happen, but I feel like Vibrant Visuals is running significantly better now than it did at that time. So we'll test it. I have been enjoying playing with it. Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody. I did realize after I posted my last video, I totally meant to say Happy New Year's and hope everyone had a good holiday. And I just didn't, so this is it. I think it's going to be a better year. I'm staying positive. It's got to be better than last year, right? I believe we got... Oh, dang, this is way further away than I thought. I thought it was like right on the other side, but whatever. That looks cool with the fog. Yeah, I pointed out in my last video, I don't know when they made this change, or it might not have been my last video, one of my last videos, that water now kills the grass underneath it, and I really like that. I think that's a great change. Especially in Vibrant Visuals, because if the ground wasn't changed, that's my one complaint about Vibrant Visuals, is I really like the water in a lot of cases, but sometimes it's just way too clear and you can't really even tell it's there. But there's a lot of times it looks really good, but I think that's probably my main complaint still about it. And they've done a lot to fix what bothered me about my cave. I guess underwater is still, my underwater base and my cave base, they've done slight improvements, but they're still not quite as cool as not in Vibrant Visuals. Mainly the water base. The cave, I think they got looking better, but they just made the water way too opaque. And you're inside my storage area over there, and you can't even though I haven't been there in a long time. We'll just, ooh. We'll just get a stack of wood over here. What's going on out here? Where do these guys come from? Ooh. Oh, I do have a bed, luckily. Nice. When I'm out in the wild, I like to sleep through the night. I've been sleeping through the night a little bit more this season than usual. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if I see any old names come through. I would definitely understand if not. I know this is random and out of nowhere, but it would be cool. Ooh, that's a cool lighting of the vibrant visuals there. Alright, got a stack of that. Get a few of the saplings. Actually, ooh. Yeah, while I'm here, I'll get some of these. Rather than having to use bone meal when I want them sometime. I'll finish this stack of cherry wood while I'm here as well. I will try my best to keep thinking out loud as I go here. But sometimes I'll just zone out and work. Gotta remember sometimes, even if there's not many in the chat, or any for that matter, a lot of people watch this later. And I appreciate you all just as much. Yeah, we'll get a few of these while I'm out here. I would like to start using them more. I do plan on my next episode being a very nature-filled episode. Terraforming and landscaping. Along with a couple other things. I wish you could put these flowers on anything like you can with the leaves, but these you have to plant on grass or dirt. But that's okay. Alright, we're going to call that good. Now, is there anything else I want? I'm full anyway. Eventually, I'm going to need to come out here and get a bunch of ice. There's our mountains over there. That's what I'm really liking about this season. Not only am I happy with my build so far, I feel like I'm improving a certain amount in that aspect, but just the environment that we're living in over there. So many cool views, just having the mountains as the backdrop. No, I'm surprised I haven't heard any music turn on yet. Make sure I didn't do anything. I don't think I could have messed that up, right? No? Interesting. Usually it kind of turns on when you start adventuring. It feels like it knows. Water! I'm back! What's up, water? Nice to see you. I was saying earlier, I totally understand if I don't see many of the old names, but I hope that I did, and there's one. Happy New Year to you. I think it's going to be a good year. I'm staying positive. As bad as it may seem in the world nowadays, I kind of want that. Yeah, just like compared to anywhere I've built. I mean, my season 2 area was cool as well with the mountains in the backdrop, but this is a special area here, I feel like. And it's just crazy because it goes all the way around, and there's a whole nother little area hiding behind that mountain. Goes all the way over here. Relic! I was hoping you'd make it. What's up, Relic? Been a while. I appreciate you hopping in. And yeah, we got this whole area. It comes out over here. I'm thinking my plan overall. I'm kind of debating, although I think yeah, I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while. I said it earlier. I think streaming, I'm just gonna need need some little recharge breaks every now and then, but I'll always come back eventually. But I'm doing well. How about yourself? I'm glad to be back. But yeah, I'm not fully decided whether I want to Because I know I want to just build kind of this style all, like, this is very long term, but my goal is to just expand it all around kind of on the upper levels here and have these scale buildings all the way across. And I can't decide if in the middle I want to do like a big tree or like a bigger buildings like a skyscraper city center, or I want to have a bunch of waterfalls coming down the mountain when in spots, so I'm thinking maybe even just a big lake. Maybe a big lake with a big tree in the middle, but I don't know if I like the big tree idea or not, because it would, like, I kind of like this open view. I think I'm leaning towards having a bunch of really cool waterfalls winding their way through the buildings. Like this guy here, I didn't show off in last episode very well. Oh, you're in below zero temperatures. Oh my gosh, Relic, I'm having trouble. I know it's in like the Midwest, right? Central U.S. Kentucky, right? Or somewhere in there. -6. No! Oh my gosh, Relic, no, you're UK. I'm so bad. I'm thinking Pixie. I knew you're UK. That was a bad one. That was a bad. Hey, I'm rusty. Give me a break. Give me a break. Okay, I lost my train of thought. I got looking at something over here. Give me 1 second. All right. But yeah, like, we're liking the area, right? Or is it just me? I feel like, I mean, the buildings aren't anything too fancy, but I like this little glass thing we got going on. I think it's just a cool new little detail. Oh, thank you, Relic. Coming through in the clutch, just like the old days. It's going to be kind of dark down here, but yeah, this little waterfall area. I'm not quite done. I like what I did a couple episodes ago. Putting the mud under it makes it a little more obvious. This is a perfect example. Like you can't even tell the water's there from like this angle. But I like how this looks. It goes all the way up here. And I'd like to just get quite a few areas kind of like this, just mixed in the buildings. I'm liking my mix of like green areas like this here, even though I'm almost debating I might end up putting a building here, because I think I want to put at least another building right here, and I might put one right there just so this is kind of a busier square. Can't decide if I want to put buildings going up here along the side. I'm kind of thinking I do. Have buildings going up along the side and then have that kind of be the edge of this area. Ooh, we got music going, by the way. And I like that I took quite a few of the leaves off of these buildings, because especially if I'm going to be trying to get nice thick green areas, like putting the leaves on the building just makes them blend in a little too much. So they just pop a little better here, I feel like. I think I'm going to turn this into a place for lava. Some lava generators. Still got to get all these interiors done for the farms, but we got them all working. I've been using my mob farm like crazy. Let's see how we're doing on bone meal now, but it's been awesome being able to just come here and grab a bunch of bones. It's down there now, but I've probably gotten 5 or 6 sacks out of it. 5 or 6 stacks. I can't talk. And I just like the new pop of color on these buildings. And like I said, the glass I think is just a cool little detail. I like that I turned this used to be just regular terracotta, made it netherrack and red since it's the nether portal. Ooh, that's another thing I need to do. I might do today is I gotta relocate my nether portal in the nether because it keeps bringing me out way over there. I don't remember if I have any obsidian or not. I guess I could just get it from in there. So yeah, and that's another thing is like with my storage system over here, I'm needing to, as I'm, which I knew was going to happen, as I'm playing and getting more and more blocks, like this box that was just for my random things, it was just filled up, ran out of space. This one's getting full. Stairs and slabs aren't too bad so far, but so I'm having to move a few things down here that are things that I figure I just don't get very much, like a lot of redstone stuff. Oop. Yeah, like rails. I guess I didn't really get much of the redstone stuff down here, but like, and I'll put these flowers in here. It's still very useful up here to just come drop off my stuff, because like there is a spot for most of the things that like I end up with randomly. Like I don't have cherry wood yet though. We'll actually do that. We'll bring a few of these over to my other area actually. That's the wrong chest. But yeah, being able to just go and like randomly do that. And another thing is like when I just want to empty my bundles out, there's always a spot for everything I put in my bundles. So I'll keep that and that. So much better than having to like individually go through every item of a bundle there. I love my golems. They're just so fun to have walking around. Now, obviously I could, even though it's all just wood, and I gotta get the cherry in there anyway, but like if I had a bunch of other random blocks, like sticks for example, boom. Saplings. We'll just put all these ones over here. Oops. Then I just gotta come over here every now and then. Yeah, see, this is pretty full. So like, yeah, like things like this that I just don't really use very much. And save these for dispensers later. Put that on there. That. So we'll bring these down here so they don't take up spots. One of these days I'm going to learn redstone a little bit. I've been playing Minecraft too long to have zero redstone knowledge. See, now these, I'm surprised. I guess maybe not. They don't have a spot, I guess, here. I don't have granite. Sometimes I accidentally take the full stack out, so that's what happened there. Putting all my colored glass down low. Didn't have polished andesite stairs. Hey, we're about equal there. That's about the limits of my abilities as well. I'd like to, especially when I get a more, like this area almost actually has a possibility, because my plan is I having it kind of be like I'm calling it jungle punk, so I get more of a cyberpunky theme, and that'll really come out more when I have like end rods and frog lights, and I know I can get more creative with a few things. This is just kind of a start, but this would be a place that it would be cool to have like maybe an area with buildings with like sliding doors, automatic doors. Would be kind of fun to be able to do. And I'd like to just do things that get motion going on. What are they calling it nowadays? It's kind of a trend actually. Uh, build stone, I think. Like Mumbo's uh, windmills and all that. I don't plan on getting that fancy, but so I didn't have birch trap doors over here. Oh, oh yeah, doors are here. All right. I think I will. Before I get grinding, I've been meaning to move my nether portal in here forever. Because it is annoying every time I go back. It goes. I used to have another portal at like the end of the mountains over there. It keeps bringing me back over there. Got my okay. So need to do a little math. Give me 1 second here. Oh. Now that I've been trying to find my calculator on the phone, it would have definitely been faster to just do it in my head, but we're there now. Could be more precise. So 128 and 13. Negative 128 and negative 13. We're just going to take this guy. How did I know you were going to do that, Relic? You don't miss a beat. I come back a little rusty. You're steady on your game. I do kind of have a plan for, I mean, it's a big plan. Larry! What's up, Larry? I like seeing some familiar names. Welcome back. I'm back. Yeah, plan for the nether. I think I'm just gonna clear out. Let me just finish this here. Yeah, I thought I was ready to come back. I'm excited to be back. Oops. Where'd that come from? So I'm just gonna clear all this out, and that right there is my portal for my main area. I've been inspired by Stranger Things. I'm going to clear everything out, and we're going to go like down to this level. So I'm going to clear all this. Ooh, this is risky. I know I don't have gold on. I'm going to try to be fast. I don't remember if there's going to be a bunch of guys down here or not. Oh, nope, never mind. Never mind. Anyways, We're gonna go down, like, give me 25 blocks or so to work with, and just take everything out. And then I'm gonna put slabs and get just a whole area flat, so it'll be like a 150 by 150, or no, sorry, 300, however far it takes to go out to my other portal out there. Anyways, it's gonna be a lot of clearing, and then I'm just gonna put uh, slabs down, get it so mobs don't spawn, and then build just like kind of the upside down style of like a couple areas or a couple buildings in the area, if that makes sense. So like kind of dark, creepy versions of like this is my spawn portal, for example. So just have like a couple dark, creepy versions of a couple of the builds over there. Do the same for over here. I mean, that's a really big project, but I haven't had a plan for the Nether this whole time until now, so. Oop, oop, wrong tunnel. And I've never really done a big Nether project like that, but I think it would be fun. Negative 128. And my mind could change on like whether I actually do the upside down theme or not, but I definitely like the idea of just opening up the whole big area and just having the big open area with all the portals and just kind of build my own world and just have the uh, portals kind of be the centerpieces, but be able to see everything from anywhere, if that makes sense. Biting off a lot rather than just doing like a tunnel kind of nether thing, but that'll be fun. Okay. Oop. Did I only have a... Oh no, I have enough. Never mind. Alright. In theory, this should bring me back to my base. I hope it does. Woohoo! Yeah, we'll take a little stroll through my farm down here too. I think it's my favorite, like little river I've ever built. Really like the little bridge going across. Need to finish this up, I guess, but I just think this is a cool area right here. And the plan is to have the river go all the way. It is kind of fun to be able to just like take my time and actually talk out my visions for the area that I don't really want to take a whole bunch of an episode talking about, you know what I mean? But yeah, the water goes all the way back here. I'm gonna dig all this out. I might have it be like a cave, but or a river tunnel essentially, but have it go under here, pop out here, waterfall right here. Then we'll drop down where Alright, so you can imagine the waterfall dropping right there. It's going to drop down here. It's going to. I'll build this out a little bit so it drops on top of a rock and uh, starts flowing back that way. Actually, we could have it flowing both ways. But imagine the waterfall drops here and then build a little river right through here where I'm going to do a tree farm. That may or may not be my next episode, boys and girls. But yeah, look at this. Is this not like a pretty awesome cave? River going through there. Also falling and dropping and coming through here. All the way down here. Waterfall right here. Flow through all that. I'm excited. I'm not going to go too crazy on the like decorations or the details of this cave, I don't think, right away. Because I'm trying to kind of focus on my first 500 days, or like, yeah, the first 500 days of the season. I just want to get as much done in the jungle up top as I can. But at this point, I need a tree farm, so we'll at least come down and get things started. But yeah, I think this is a real cool cave. Now, the vines, super annoying. And you can't fix them on Bedrock. I've looked it up. Other than using string, but I ain't trying to do that. They gotta fix that, because the vines are a problem. Oh, I don't remember how I got out of here. Ooh, I've also been meaning to get some lights on the blades of my windmill here. Now I could use some of the copper bulbs like I have everywhere else, or is that going to be too much? Part of me almost wants to have it kind of be hidden. We'll test it. I do need to get an easier way to go up and down over here. Yep. Gotta do this every now and then. Save our buddies. We'll go ahead and just do this. See if... Yep, had a feeling. It's kind of fun, though, if you just find them randomly every now and then. Uh-oh. Got this hole here. Know that. I don't have the right wood on me. Yeah, I think the windmill will look a lot cooler if I get the blades lit up a little bit. But like I said, I don't know if I'm going to test with these copper bulbs. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Or if I would rather just have some hiding behind it. wrong one. Dang it. Whoop. Did I do this one wrong? Oh, I'm glad I came up here. Did I do that one? Oh, did I just do two? I did a couple of these wrong. It's supposed to be three. Did I? Right, this one three? Yeah, I did both these wrong. I need to go get a couple more copper pieces. Or I guess technically not if I like the copper bulbs. Oops. Dude. Oh. Thought I was throwing it off the edge. Ah. I was really hoping I was going to grab that. Man, when these guys attack you with their spears, like, even though it doesn't hurt like a whole bunch, it's just scary. Like, when they come out of nowhere and they hit you from a distance and it seems like they could just hit you so fast. Like, I haven't explored the new stuff at all, really, by the way. I am excited for the Nautilus for sure around my underwater area. Okay, so how did I do that? Boom. Nope. Boom. All right. I think I kind of like the copper bulb, right? I could maybe even come and, yeah, I think I probably will come and cover it with copper trapdoors. But even as is, I don't think I hate it actually. And the other one that was not right was this one. Oops. Yeah, it is. Gotta say, it's kind of nice to be back on stream. Nice seeing a few of the old names. I missed y'all. Now, like I said earlier, I'm just I'm an extremely introverted person, and I've found that like streaming, obviously, you just kind of have to be turned on for hours at a time, which I do enjoy for moments and in spurts, but it's not something that is sustainable for me to just like do all the time. So we're just gonna have a little break every now and then, but I'll always be back. Uh-oh. How did I lose a stair? Boo. Up there it is. Yeah, I was not planning on doing any building. I was hoping to not, because I want everything to be on episodes, but whatever, these are little things. Uh, that. Now these ones will be nice and easy. Oh no. Oh, Big Boo. How did I lose a button? How the heck did I lose a button? I don't have any wood on me. How annoying is that? Oh, was that it right there? Yeah. Now, is that going to be too busy? That's the question. Oh, I think I like it. I don't even know if I want to cover them with trapdoors, to be honest. Yeah, I think I like it, actually. I like how they're uh, all at different angles, except no, these two are at the same angle. I meant to have them all at different angles, or different levels. Maybe that's just how it worked out, but I think that looks cool. So like, yeah, we can just come and dump a few things like this, but then like when I have a whole bunch of something like this netherrack, I just bring it to my other spot. Actually, this, I'll just bring down here. I think I'm gonna make just another little room down here for like bulk storage and stuff like this. This just works for like just when your inventory is just full of a bunch of random stuff. Easy to just come drop it off, but yeah, when you have a whole bunch of something, gotta go somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna do a little tree chopping session, and we're gonna start by. See, I don't even really want to. Whatever. I'll explain it in my episode that we got a little start. I want to go down with some pale oak. Ooh, I only got 4 dark oak. I got multiply those. Some spruce. Mangrove. Oops, but see, I'm almost making a mistake here. I gotta remember, I gotta leave one, except the 4 dark oak. I need all 4 of them. I gotta leave one in here for my golems to not get confused. dark oak back there. Oop, how'd that coal get in there? I want some bones. Gotta leave one in there. Yeah, I know I really talked about it in my last episode, but it really is adding this wool at the top of the builds and just the nice saturated color just makes everything stand out so much more, like especially from a distance. Like if that wool wasn't there and it was all just the terracotta or if it was all just the netherrack, it just doesn't have that nice bright saturation, but just getting that wool mixed in, I'm loving it for this area. One of my favorite little changes in my style. And I'm liking these little, just going using the terracotta for little, not marquees. What would these be called? I mean, it's little signs, I guess. Use your imagination. Gonna do that for my other buildings as well. I did mean to do like another little detail session on some of these in my last episode, but it was just taking too long to get out, and I wanted to get it out, so these aren't done by any means. But I think I am, like I said earlier, I'm gonna go without putting any leaves all over the buildings for a little bit. It just makes them stand out since we're gonna have so much green all over the area anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, I was coming over here, grab a few more bones. And whenever I get my elytra again, I'm just hooked up on gunpowder. I just like the idea of having a little mob farm like this in all my areas that I somewhere near my main base of each area. So it's just passively gathering all that. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. Mic check. Mic check. Should be good. That's another thing I would actually kind of like to do today. Is maybe go try to find a few more diamonds. I'm running kind of low. They're pretty much out. And I do still have some enchanting and tools I want to do. Uh, Now I think when I actually build the tree farm down here, I'm gonna do a lot of just spreading moss so I don't have to use all my dirt. I don't know though. Dirt would be nice. Probably it'd be a mix of both. We're just gonna kind of block this for now. Alright. Okay. Same for here. And we'll just use this little area for now. I'm not wanting to put too much thought into actually like planning this area out. I just want to get some dirt down and chop some trees, but I can't help myself. And we'll just go back here. Two Endermen. Come on, guys. I will also let you in on, I do have another little project I'm working on, and I got a good start on it, and then I left my game on, and died in a hardcore world. Oh, gosh. Sometimes I go to bed and just leave my game on, and I must have thought I was paused or something. Pretty funny, but there's a little hint. There might be something coming, but it is going to be different. Not your typical Let's Play series. Can't see anything. I wouldn't know. Is anybody else having that problem? Seems to be working on my end. I see it. Alright. It wasn't that long. Luckily. I'm just gonna let you all in. Y'all are here for the stream. You get a little secret. I'm gonna do so well, I guess I wasn't gonna say it in case I end up not liking the idea. So if I end up not doing it, but I think I am going to. I'm gonna do a hardcore world, but I'm gonna do it in shorts episodes. So like just little 3-minute episodes, with the hope that just be so kind of between my main Let's Play episodes, just get on a hardcore world and play for a few hours or whatever, nice little play sesh, and just turn it into a couple shorts episodes so that I can just get more stuff released every 2 weeks or so. rather than one video every week or two, get one video and a couple shorts. And I think that'd just be kind of fun. And yeah, I got two shorts done worth, and then I just went to sleep with my world on. The XP in the chat, I think you're suspending, suspending. I was reading suspense, and that's funny. I was gonna say referring to like the king. Are you talking just like the crown and the one and the two? That's just some new ranking thing that YouTube has going. I don't understand the logic behind it a lot of times, but I don't think there's any XP thing. But yeah, I think that'd be kind of a fun way. For one thing, I just want to start finding a way to do some shorts, just because that seems to be the next thing that's so big on YouTube nowadays, whether I like it or not as much. Let's Play, or my main Let's Play will always be the main staple of the channel. But I think that'd be a fun way to do a hardcore world, just because, like, sometimes it takes so long to do that episode 1, and like I always felt pressure. Like if I got episode 1 out, it's like I can't. What if I died like right before episode 2 and it was just all for nothing? You know what I mean? But if I do it in shorts episodes, I'll at least I'll stay like a few ahead. You know. So yeah, it'll just extend for a little more time. I just like the idea. I am at 2K. Things have slowed down a little bit, but I'm still going. Ooh, that's another thing is on those buildings. I kind of stopped just because I was getting tired of uh, making the shelves. So there's a bunch of places where I will replace some trapdoors with shelves that will look a lot better. The shelves definitely just look cool. Yeah, that's kind of my plan, Larry. Just that way, YouTube doesn't like when you're gone for a long time. So I think if it'll just be a way of me getting something out there, you know, between the length of my main episodes, and I think it hopefully will just keep me in their thoughts a little more, maybe. They haven't been thinking about me as much lately. YouTube's a fickle beast. Uh-oh. Too close. Dang it. And it's just cool down here with these huge ceilings. Gonna be able to get all the tall trees. It'll always be there. You wouldn't have to. And the plan is kind of set it up so that, like, if I was to survive 100 days, for example, I could kind of put them all into one long episode as well. So, with that being the case, uh, If you're not into shorts, you can just wait for that. If you have faith in me surviving 100 days. I kind of lost that faith at the beginning of this season. I had a horrible stretch, but I've been doing good so lately. And it would be a world like once I got going on it, I would probably maybe stream in it every now and then and just make a short out of the stream too. So that's another positive of it. I kind of like having I like having stretches where this is the only world I'm in for sure, but I definitely don't mind having just a second world. I know I've kind of abandoned my stream world as of late, but I'm sure I'll be back in that eventually. Oops, did I leave a log? Dang it. Dang, that didn't I had are you telling me I think I had like 5 stacks of dirt did I not come down here with, and you're telling me that's all it gave me? I don't like that. Yeah, I just want to get a couple more pale oak, at least one more big spruce, maybe 2 more big spruce. I'll do 2 more of each. 2 more dark oak, 2 more pale oak, 2 more spruce. I got lots of jungle, lots of... I didn't even bring acacia down here. Make sure I get all the saplings. Ooh, that was actually dumb of me, though. I guess those leaves are still going to be there. But I might have sabotaged a couple of my dark oak saplings. I already got 5 back already, though. Nice. So yeah, I was like 8 or 9 days into the hardcore world that I dumbly lost. Even if it wasn't a hardcore world, though, I would be annoyed just having all those wasted days. Ooh. Yeah, the ceiling's a little short right here, so I'm getting these short, stumpy trees. Dang it, I hate when I do that. I haven't really been using dark oak at all over here, actually. Very little. Ooh, I should be taking some of these leaves, actually. We'll wait until I have plenty of saplings regenerated, I guess. I'm gonna be wanting to do some custom trees before too long. Oops. Dang, it's getting me these. Yeah, I guess the roof is just a little shorter. It's going to be actually quite nice having a nice little stash of different wood types. Pretty much been going project by project and running out during the middle. I might even go get some terracotta today. It's kind of a staple around here. Okay, one more pale oak, one more dark oak. I should almost just be stripping some of these trees before I chop them, now that I'm thinking about it. I already had one. Oh, that was almost broken. I never strip wood with my regular axe. Uh-oh. Yeah, this cave is so cool. So is that sunset or sunrise? Is that sunset? Okay, yeah, I guess that. Now I can really visualize how this lays under. So my little village is right over there. Right, my elevator's right there. Yeah, that kind of makes me wanna. I guess we do have this opening over here. Kind of want to expand on that though. It'd be cool to have a sunrise opening too. Can't get thinking too much about this cave, though, like I said. I want to stay focused up top for the first 500 days of this season. Which I think we are... We started on 4,010, so we're on 336 days of the season already. Amy's back. I was hoping I'd see you. You haven't missed any streams, I don't think. It's been well over a month, maybe even 2, I don't know if I've gone that long. I know I've gone a while. Yeah, I gotta control myself from putting too much thought into down here. I am gonna do a little bit. Obviously, it is gonna be kind of the focus on my next episode. Ooh, that was close. But as far as like clearing out a whole big thing like that, nothing like that's gonna happen. Oh, you haven't missed any streams. Like I said, I don't remember exactly when my last stream was, but it's been a long time. What you're seeing pop up is probably episodes. And we'll do that for dark oak as well. Oh, boo. Boo. Dang it. What's up, Ebbs? Nice, Amy. Are you still on the same seed as me, or a different world? Same cave that I've seen? Dang it, that sucks. Oh, I do have bones. Woohoo! Thought I had more than that. Nice, Amy. I like that. I know I've seen a few pics. The one I'm thinking of, though, I think is the same seed as this world, where you were inspired by my elven cave. Yeah, I think you're referring to the one that's in this world, right? Or this seed? Or are you talking a different cave? I'm lost too. We'll just stop. Sometimes you gotta cut your losses. Okay, how much did I really get? Not as much as I thought, really. 3. I don't want to just spend all stream down here chopping trees. Maybe we'll come back and chop a few more later. I'm going to do one more spruce for now. And then maybe come back, chop a few more later. Oops. Damn, that's not going to let me. I should probably go look at the Discord, shouldn't I? I haven't looked at it forever. I will go look at those, Amy. I'm just not a stay up on my phone with that kind of thing type of guy. I might not have been quite as prepared to do the Discord as I realized when I started it. If I'm not going to be very good at keeping up on it, if I'm just being real with you. I do like it as a place, though, for like you all to be able to share things and stay in touch with each other. So it's like I like having it for that reason, but I'm just not good at keeping up on it myself. I need to get better. Uh, yeah, I haven't done the best job of promoting that. I'm trying to build this YouTube thing uh, like as sustainably for me as possible. And that's one experiment that I just don't see myself being able to sustain for the time being. But that being said, I do need to go. I just haven't even thought of looking at it in a while. I'm sure there is some cool pics. It is fun seeing everybody's worlds. Oops. Okay, what do I want to do now? I think I'm gonna go get a round of terracotta. This is a very important block over here. think I have a good amount, but we'll just go back to this guy. That's filling up. I definitely, yeah, but I need to chop some acacia and mangrove as well. Get a little bit of that. Yeah, I actually really like the lights on the windmill because sometimes those just kind of blended in, like from that angle, those kind of blend in, but now with the light, you can definitely see. Uh, hang on to that. It's like, how does my inventory feel so full when I... So what do I have? I do have 2 axes and a hoe, which I don't usually carry. Yeah, the contrast definitely helps. So let's get rid of... Let's get rid of this axe. Get rid of that pickaxe. Actually, no, we'll use that over there. Fortune. It's my workhorse. Throw that away. 1 shovel. Put the hoe up here. Oh, I left all my scaffolding down there, but that's okay. No, I just... How have I lost that much scaffolding? Did I just not pick it up over there? Alright, I feel decent about that. What time of day we got? Let's just go. I need to get a horse for over here, actually, as well. I will bring... Do I have a... Oh yeah, I can make one. Or a donkey. I've been meaning to get one, because this trip out to get this terracotta, as you're going to see, is a fairly long trip, but it technically would be all rideable, so that would make it a lot faster. And we'll make 2 just in case. No, never mind, no we won't. Not what I want. So yeah, this will show you all those times that I have the little 5-second cut of me running out here to get terracotta, which has been many times. It's quite the trip I have to make. Oops, I got on the wrong trail. Oh yeah, diamonds too. We are gonna try to find a few diamonds. That'll be next on the list. And see how crazy cool this jungle is, though? There's a whole nother set of uh, area just like this behind these mountains, surrounded all the way over there. Definitely a long-term area. I should be actually, not that I'm hurting for food by any means, but when you're on a trip like this, it's a good time to just get some meat along the way. I kind of hate my sword. I hate knockback, but it is looting. We're almost there. We're almost there. Ah. I see it. It's going to be so much better when I have shulker boxes for these kind of trips. It kind of sucks doing this one inventory full at a time. Not even full. But whatever. I like staying in the early game stage for these starts of new seasons, and then obviously when I go back to the main area, get back to late game stage. My mind's definitely churning on projects to do with the main area when I go back. Can't quite decide what's going to be my main focus. You find it enjoying, or were you auto-corrected to annoying? Or from annoying? I think I got sharpness. Oh no, I don't have sharpness at all on this guy. Actually, I didn't realize that. We'll do a little enchanting session, I think. If I can find a few diamonds, creep up a few levels in the process. This is where I've been getting my sand. I probably should get some of it too. Yeah, I'll get a couple stacks of sand. It's like, do I want to use an inventory slot? I think I do. I have wanted some of these. I've got a couple of them, but... yeah, I don't want to mess with these guys out here. Oh, definitely don't want to mess with that guy. Holy moly. Uh, is it gonna let me? Oh, gotta get this guy first. Whatever. I should have checked behind me. Let me wake alive, let me wake alive. Nice. Yeah, you're right. If I got some sharpness on there and there were more one-hit kills, it wouldn't be the worst. And uh, with creepers, there has been a couple times where it's like nice that it knocks it back a little bit. I don't mind that almost sometimes. Sometimes it still bugs me though. But skeletons are the worst. Like, why would I want to knock back a skeleton? Might as well just get about a stack of these. They're going to be taking up a slot anyway. Oh. I could get maybe 4. Yeah, they're the worst. Okay. I want 4 stacks of sand. Oops. Oh yeah, I was gonna go ahead and use this one. Might as well. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be familiar with it, but there might be someone out there who isn't. Like, the speed that you move totally affects, like, I'm almost insta-mining here with efficiency 2 on iron. But, like, if I was to just be standing here, you can see how much slower it is, or going at like, if you just go like this, you go at that speed, but if you have yourself be extended as far as you can, and just try to go at a certain speed, it definitely goes faster. works best when you have a high, like when I use this guy. Oh, that's not the one I thought. So like, if I'm not timing it, that goes fairly fast. But I can insta-mine if I run at it right. Game changer, if you didn't know it. I didn't know it until I discovered it myself just a few months back. I will use this one up though. See, I gotta be further back. This one's hard to get the right speed. There we go. Okay, what? That coal. We'll just toss that, toss that, toss that. Toss that, toss that, toss that, toss that. Man, I don't have my headphones on like fully. Whatever I just heard sounded a lot like a shulker. Must have been the armadillo noise of some kind. Whoop. Didn't want to hit you, dude. Ah. Come on, break. Just break so I can use my fast ones. Even though I'm almost done. Yeah, let's try to come out here between every episode at least and just do this at least once just because as I expand the area, terracotta is what I use. It goes fast. Uh-oh. This is... Oh my gosh. No. Big mistake I made. It's all orange terracotta, not regular terracotta. That's a big bummer, boys and girls. Oh, boo. Boo. And I don't have any wood on me. Man, the orange terracotta is a bummer. Second time I've done that. Ever. Not this season, but... Ah. They should let you dye that. Why does it have to be plain terracotta for me to be able to dye it? Oh, didn't pick up my wood. Genius. Okay, we're just gonna... Oh my gosh. Yeah, it sucks that you can't. We're actually just gonna put all that in there, including the sand. And now that I got my fast pickaxes, this won't take very long. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise. I'll be now yellow. I wouldn't mind because I like building with the yellow a lot. I don't like building with the orange as much. I'll get a couple stacks of yellow. I've just kind of decided to go ahead and tear this area up right here. I like the area over there though. If I was to build in a mesa. Oh, let it get way too dark. This is risky. This is risky. I'm good. Calm down. Yeah, I want to get up to the easier stuff to get a long straight line insta mining, so we'll stop at 2 stacks here, yellow. Yeah, this is what I want. So much more satisfying when it's fast. Dang, I thought that was going to be filling up way faster than it is. I might not go completely full, but might as well, right? Oop. I just got out of my zone and started going slow. We're trying to do this fast. Come on. Yeah, I also want to say, uh, sorry, no Christmas episode this year. Just kind of worked out. Like I'm committed to just these 500 days in this new area, and I was almost gonna just break off and do it, but I just didn't want to break the continuity of because I do plan on putting them all together into like one big episode, so it would have just broken the continuity. So we skipped the Christmas area this year. I apologize. I kind of missed it too. We'll have to go double big next year. I'm just really locked into my jungle area though. Yeah, sorry I missed it. Like I said, I almost was gonna do it, but I just want to combine all these into a 500 days episode, and I didn't want to. I kind of have my rule of not visiting anything I've built best I can. I just didn't want to break all that, but I'll plan it out better next year to be able to be in a spot where I can comfortably do it. I think I'm kind of abandoning my other winter area. Some of you might remember where that is, or remember that area, but it's just too far out of the way. I think I know I said it somewhere in a video, but yeah, it's just a little too far out of the way, but mainly like all the land around it that I liked just got all glitched out and like reloaded into all this like boxy, just ugly terrain, and it just kind of killed my vibe for the area. So that, in combination with it being so far out, uh, no, not a snow globe. I never built a snow globe. I built my globe in the water. Uh, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain what the area was exactly. Just a winter area with a big mountain behind it, but there was a really cool like river system of the frozen river system that was like around the area that I was excited about doing something with that just got all glitched out. And yeah, just a little ice spikes biome that was cool, but it just got all glitched out surrounding it, so it just kind of sucks. Okay, we're gonna call that a day. Put that in there. to bring my sand back. We'll trade that. Yeah, no, I had another winter area out kind of past my regular season 2 area that I only spent a few episodes in, but we got it looking pretty cool. But okay, yeah, we're just gonna. Oh no, I wanted to bring these two, so we'll trade that for that. Oops. No, saddle wouldn't go in there. See, it's like I want whatever. Even having this chest here full of stuff is nice, but I do want to be able to collect some beef and pork on my way home. So far, so good with the vibrant visuals holding out, though. I feel like it's been running pretty smooth. I know a couple of you out there aren't big fans. Ooh, risky, risky. I saw those creepers. I saw those creepers. You were one of them I was aware of. Yeah, that. I mean, there are definitely moments that it creates some lag. Uh, like in a boat, I feel like it tends to be a spot where it tends to lag a little bit, but like for the most part, I haven't been getting much lag, I don't feel like. But yeah, on a boat or if you're just like certain situations, like it might have I didn't really pay attention. It might have right there when I was doing all that real fast mining and things like that. But I think it's a lot better than it used to be. Of course, I'm sure it varies on what system you're playing too. Yeah, I mean, I definitely would understand that. Yeah, like boating on ice, I know it was not a big fan of. Or like being in a bamboo forest and just chopping a whole bunch of bamboo real fast. It doesn't like those kind of things, but I feel like that's kind of far and few between, and I just really like the different vibes all throughout the day. Like they just stand out to me. It's really hard for me to not be getting a bunch of this iron. I gotta remember this spot. I haven't been here. I just don't have the room. Yeah, this is a nice little. I've cleared these mountains pretty good, but I gotta come back here and get all this iron. Gotta take note of exactly where that little. So it's. Is this the mountain in the? No, this is the outside of the mountain. Huh. I thought I got that area. Yeah, there's still definitely a little random lag here and there. And I definitely would understand, and I didn't really even think about that. Like, yeah, hardcore, you know, that's not, uh, that would be a horrible way to go. Oh, I was kind of turned around. Like, gonna be way over there? Yeah. I thought it was along the edge. Okay, now I know where that spot is, right behind that mountain. Excited to expand out this way. We got the trail up, so the path is gonna, I think I'm gonna do a big waterfall down here, going down into there. My path is up to about there. Have a cool bridge across right here. And then buildings. It is a big mountain area. It's got like four different sections about this big of jungle area like this. That like obviously super long term it would be cool just to have like different vibes in all the different areas. But have all this. But my main goal, the for as long as I can foresee, is just to keep. I know I kind of explained this early on in the stream, but I don't think there are many of you here. I'm just gonna kind of expand, just doing like I've been doing this kind of style all around like the outside edges and up the mountains a little bit. So, like, imagine a road at about this level and a couple kind of lower levels all the way around and just have a full circle. That's my, like, I would love to have, that's a lot of work, but I would love to have that happen. And then I'm thinking I'm leaning towards a bunch of waterfalls coming off, the, like, in all areas of the mountains, meeting in a big lake in the middle. I think that'd be kind of fun. Oh, that is a good idea there, Larry. That is a good idea. Definitely an area for some tiered waterfalls. I hadn't even thought of the tiers. I was just planning on a natural looking one, but tiers is a great idea. At least for this one area over here. That might be more of a short-term idea than you might think. Because I was already planning on doing something over here sooner than later. And they really don't, I mean, a tiered waterfall, like now that I got them kind of figured out how I like to do it, it might take a little longer, but like even this little waterfall down here, like this took a lot of work too. Like it doesn't take that much longer. I don't know. Do I have this too thick with trees? I think I probably should maybe take a couple out. They're kind of blocking the waterfall. But I like it, I think, though, too. I'm indecisive. Because like from down here, I think it looks real cool. I like having the overgrown. But yeah, like this is what I like about Vibrant Visuals right here. Is you just get like these different times of day where like this side of these buildings just look cool at this time of day when you got the light right on them. Okay. Now, I have these sorting systems. I don't remember how much terracotta I have in here. Ooh, more than I thought. So it's like, I'm just going to put these in here for now, but it's like, I am going to need to get another storage area. Probably just without worrying about the golems, but just like when my chest is almost full of terracotta, I just got to have a chest I can go and empty it all into. But yeah, see, I need to get all kinds of building materials. Mining trip be good. I got some of those over here, but like right here, favorite time of lighting. Favorite time of day for this lighting. Ooh, and the reflection on the green glass there? That's kind of crazy. I hadn't seen that. I like that, actually. Quite a lot. Part of me wants to... Like, I could go with, like, more, like, fill in a couple layers of glass and get a little bit more of a, of that fog effect. Probably not, though. They're probably not big enough by any means, so these will probably stay as is. But I do like having the open ceilings in a few of these buildings. Like, I just think that looks cool. Don't ask me why then my enchanting building ended up being pink. Mainly, I guess, because it went with this terracotta, but kind of cotton candy looking enchanting area, but that's alright, huh? Okay, we are going to go on a little mining session. Now, did I have any of these over here? Yeah, so they'll find a spot. Oops. Oops. Okay, now let me see. I think I'm pretty much out of diamonds. Just remind myself. Yeah, one. Got a few of these made. That's my first diamond of this season. Not using that. Let's see if I can find a couple. If I can get, I mean, if I got 20, I'd be really happy. Now, one thing about building a mine like this from up in the mountains is it takes a long time to get down there. I should probably do just a water vader. Oh yeah, I do. I think I do have a bunch of deep slate here. Yeah, so I do have a lot of deep slate and tough. I forgot I got a good amount of tough here too. That's actually a pretty nice chest there. Okay, how do I want to go about this? Let's just take this guy and run with it. $36 would be coolest. If I get on fire and could get up to 36. Now that I have Fortune 3, that's not as crazy a task. This is my first diamond mining session with Fortune 3. Or no, it's not. I don't remember. I know I had Fortune 2 for a good amount of diamonds, but I don't remember if those last ones I got Fortune 3 or not. Actually, before I settle into this, give me 90 seconds, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Calm down. Woohoo! What a scene to come back to. How lucky was that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, a full 8 banner? Holy moly. That was crazy. That's funny, I stopped right before. Woo! Oh yeah, no, I know I'm in a definite deep dark area. I guess actually you're right. Maybe I wasn't going this way because of that reason. But yeah, this whole area down here is a certain amount of deep dark for sure. I will say the skulk for leveling up or for like grinding your gear up early games is just great. Definitely, it used to be that I would want to go in the Nether for quartz as the fastest way to get XP, like early game, but definitely if you can find just some nice, safe skulk, because there's a lot of areas that are safe skulk without any of the freakers. At least I had a humongous area of it. Come on, let's find another 8 vein and just call her good, huh? Maybe down for that. Maybe an 8 vein that I get like 20 from. Might be asking a lot. I should grind some cobblestone too, though. I think I barely have any cobblestone. I know where I could find a useful spot to maybe do some of that. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna start working my way back. Woohoo! Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Aw. Boo. What a tease. What'd that give me, though? Oh my gosh, though, those two gave me 7. I'll take that. Come on, am I gonna get diamonds before I get back to my main tunnel? I kind of like, at least for a little while, going the no mending route and just needing to come down here and get some diamonds to fix my tools every now and then. I really do like how I've got this going with just starting completely fresh on new seasons. It just gives me that early game itch, and then whenever I'm ready to jump back into the late game style, once I hit 500 days, I think I'm honestly thinking though I might stay over here a little longer than 500 days before I go back. Until I'm just like running out of inspiration. Whoops. But I really want to make some progress in filling out the ring around my jungle. And I want to work in that cave a good amount too. Ooh, another thing I want to sneak in that cave. What? How did that? Shows you the crazy network of tunnels I got going on in here. Am I confused? Where does this go? I was confused. I'm still confused. Oh my gosh. Okay. Back where? Did I start random? Uh, are you talking? I don't quite understand what you're asking, Larry. Maybe I'm forgetting something I was talking about. But no, if this is the same seed as all my other long term, or same world as all my other Let's Play episodes. Oh, uh, well, I don't know how I got turned around up there, because I always do torches on the right when I'm leaving, so that's how I keep track of where I'm at. So like here, for example, torches on the right, and when I go all the way down, so then I went all the way down here, torches on the right. So in theory, I could go back, and once I got here, I would notice to get my torches on my left. But I came all the way down here, and then I thought I just took a right and started coming back, which I did, so something faked me out right here. Oh yeah, I just did a random one. That's what happened. So I tunneled out that way and did a random one there. Now I see it. So these should technically be on the left still. That's how I found my way around. So yeah, so that'll get me back to the... Ooh. I don't know if I've seen the bats in a while since they look like this. Purple ears? I don't remember the like purple ears like that. Am I tripping? They look way cooler, right? Okay, anyways. So yeah, we'll skip a couple rows. I go 3 at a time. I got off somehow. We'll just go down this guy. The purple ears are newish though, right? I think maybe I've seen them and just didn't really comprehend, but I feel like I picture the old bats, they didn't have those, right? Someone have my back? It would be cool if they... I mean, they could go far with the bats and have them, like, be some kind of, like, fertilizer, maybe, right? Guano? Oh, gosh, I'm trying to think of a movie quote. I can't quite put it all together. I'm sure somebody knows what movie I'm thinking about. If there's any other old folks out there like me. I think Larry might know what I'm talking about. I think Larry usually knows. He usually gets my quotes. Guano. But I can't think of where it goes from there. Dang it. I'm losing it. Woohoo! I'm wondering if I accidentally mined. Did I accidentally mine that 8 vein with my... Oh no, yeah, no, I don't have my Fortune 2 on me. Okay. How am I looking? Oh, boo. You're telling me that one only gave me 2 and the other one gave me 7? I also need to keep up on getting some gravel stashed up as well, because I would like to... I've never really built much with concrete, and it would be fun to utilize some concrete since I'm going so crazy with the colors. Okay, if no one knows, it was Ace Ventura 2. Haven't seen that movie in way too long. It's crazy how old those movies are nowadays. Let me think. When I was 20, let's say 2007, the idea of me watching a movie from 30 years ago, which would have been 77, you never could have talked me into it. But like nowadays, like, I feel like kids still, y'all gotta see those movies. I guess though, I feel like the gap of like the video quality is a lot less from 95 to now than from 77 to 2007. I'm probably not even making much sense. Hope y'all are following along on my thoughts. Come on. One more 8 vein. Get me out of here. I'll get a stack of tuff while we're at it. I'm not really using that. I guess I should be using more of this kind of stuff though in my landscaping than I have been. But I haven't been definitely not using as much stone in these builds as I usually do. Of all different variants. That's the best place to mine gravel, because you just might find some diamonds on the other side, like I did last time. It's so hard. 'Cause like I feel like once I turn and start going back, I feel like there's going to be diamonds right here. I've gone this far without finding them. Like they got to be coming up quick, right? Something like 5, 4, 3, 2. Man, I didn't take deep enough breath before that. I could have held that a long time. I was almost going to give you the 1, but then I decided against it. Ooh. Come on. Ooh. This might not be the worst find in the world, because I want to get some... Except I don't have my hoe on me. Never mind, there's not much. Oh, let's take a peek around here, though, huh? It's kind of a cool little lava pocket, actually. There's some. Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking for right there. I wish I had my hoe on me, actually. I hate it as much as you guys do, trust me. I'm hating this. Come on, just a oneer over here. Oh, and I do that? That did give me it. That wasn't very smart. For levels... I would like to... I've got lots of upgrades my tools and armor still needs. Actually... Oh. Maybe I can't. I was dumb enough to come down here without bringing any wood on me. Not very intelligent. One thing I haven't found very much of at all this whole season is gold. I would like to get a little bit of gold. Man, I wish I brought wood down here. That just wasn't smart. I think we're just gonna call it. I got 26, that's decent. take this. Ooh. I forgot my shovel was a Fortune 2 shovel. And they changed because I got a bunch of flint, but I also got the gravel. Didn't it used to be that you would only get the flint if you had a fortune shovel? Or am I tripping on that? I feel like I used to not like a fortune shovel because I wanted the gravel instead of the flint. Yeah, we'll keep the gravel. 3. So, does Fortune 3 just gives you flint? Is that what it is? So Fortune 2 is kind of a good shovel? Is that what you're implying? Which I guess you could use that for trading. I just never think of doing that for trading, but there are there has been a couple times where I wish I had a bunch of flint to trade. Oh, there's a little gold. So is that what it is? Fortune 3 probably just gives you tons of flint and no gravel. Fortune 2 gives you more flint, but still gravel. I think I'm going Fortune 2 all day. Fortune 3 gives a mix too. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta do something about this. At the very least, get some stairs, but what I really should do, I could actually work on here in a second. I think I will. I have my elevator over in my windmill. I'll drop down there, and then I think I'll make another elevator down to level 54. A lot better than taking that trek. That's too long of a trek. See, like, this is where it's nice. Just don't have to organize between the different chests. Oop, gravel goes in the other one, though. All that. Nice amount of gravel. I like that. Okay. So I was planning on having to go down and get some skulk anyway. We're gonna grab this hoe. I'm gonna grab bunch of kelp. I think I have everything is full sand. Ooh, just one. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave this here for now. I think I have a bunch over here. Or not a bunch, but... Ooh. Or, no, wrong room, wrong room. Oh. I swear I had more soul sand somewhere. Oh, maybe down here. Nope. Ooh, we'll take all this up top, though. Oh yeah, wood. Uh-oh, I put my... Did I drop my... Oh, I put them in here. Still gotta do the interior for this guy. It's another thing I meant to do last episode and just kind of spaced on. So if I go down here... And then what if I... So go in there, drop right there. So yeah, I think the fastest way would be go 3. And the safest. And a way to get some cobblestone. I'll take that. I still need a silk touch pickaxe, so that's the main thing I'm trying to get. Gone all this time without a silk touch pickaxe so far. I'll be dropping there. Whoa. Oops. Oops. Oh, yeah, I think I started uh, talking about my thoughts on another thing I wanted to add in the tree farm earlier, and I feel like I must have just trailed off or something because I don't think I finished my sentence of wanting to put a iron farm where I get my tree farm set up, since that'll be just far enough away from where I plan on having villagers, but also a place where I'll be spending more time than I do at my other iron farm. So it would hopefully be in range of producing iron a little more often. Because I'm kind of anti-AFK. That's another reason why I want to get villagers over here. But that's just going to be hard. It might almost be worth actually going to the nether and getting some end rods or some blaze rods so I can uh, cure some zombies. Or if I could find a happy gas, but it's the same nether that I've already explored quite a bit. I know I've explored that sand area that I know about. How many gas tiers to make a happy gas? That might be the route. If I just want one happy gas. If it's only 4, it might be 8 though, I'm thinking maybe, yeah. Little side project I wasn't planning on at all, taking a little time, but this will be a lot cooler. I'm going up and down those stairs every time I want to get down to level 54. It's really not that long. And who knows, maybe we find our last eight vein of diamonds we were looking for while we're at it. I think we're going to, actually. Or a nice skulk area, even though it would probably already be one I've explored right here, but... Oop! I don't know why that scared me. I thought it was falling. Nice, this is what I've... Yeah, like this little corner is nice. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. What? So, I'm at 28. These ones are worth extra. And you find some diamonds here and there because you're opening up the wall behind. This wasn't a very big little area, but got me a whole level. Take a peek if there's any visible, easy diamonds. Or skulk areas. Oops. Yeah, easy diamonds are my favorite diamonds. Not, gosh, warden diamonds. I don't like warden diamonds. Oh, I thought I got it. There's easy diamonds. Well, they're also kind of warden diamonds. What? Oh no. For some reason I thought I got the shrieker. Now I've learned with the warden though, you got like, if you get too far away, he's not going to despawn anyway just because he's out of render distance, so you got to get the perfect amount of distance away for him to despawn. No, I don't know where he is, but I feel like he's far away. That means he's close, doesn't it? Well, no, it's light for me, so he ain't too close. Are you all nervous right now? Are you nervous that I'm tempted to just go back? Like, is he gonna get me through a wall? That's what I'm... Yeah, he's close, isn't he? He's close, isn't he? I just want to hear him go back in the dirt. I kind of want those diamonds. That's the only thing. If I hadn't seen those diamonds... Go back in the dirt, dude. How are you smelling me through this wall, dude? Maybe he's not as close as it feels like he is. That's what I'm thinking. I think I might have just heard him go back. There we go. There we go. I just gotta get those diamonds real fast. Then I'll be out of there. I won't worry about any of the skulk over there. Up it's down here, wasn't it? Now where's... Now I feel a little better. Now we feel like I'm playing good Minecraft. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, boo. Boo. We're just gonna commit. We're doing it. We're doing it. I was gonna go back up, but ooh, dang, I'm already at negative 56. Okay, so I want to go up. This is going to be where I drop. So I'll put a little guy right there. There's that. We're going to do that. And then, but I guess that could be cobblestone for now. So we're just gonna go all the way up. Actually, I think I'd rather use deep slate, but believe it or not, I have way more of that than cobble. Ooh, we don't like that. We gotta fill those. Now, do I have respiration? Yeah. I think it's almost still kind of risky. Maybe we'll go do my enchanting before I do it. I think I should be good, though, with respiration 3. Ooh, we don't like that. It is quite the distance. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. Okay, I will go do a little enchanting first, just in case. Okay. Put a few things away, actually. Okay, Silk Touch pickaxe is my main priority. And then unbreaking on quite a few things would be nice. Aqua affinity on a helmet and some kind of protection. Hey, I appreciate that, Relic. I like to think that is what I try to represent. Do you mean, are you referring to the fact that I just am going from absolute one thing to the next this stream so far? No real continuity? But that is the way to play Minecraft. Okay, unbreaking on boots. I've got good leggings, unbreaking on my chest plate, aqua affinity, and some kind of protection for my helmet. Oh, dang, I got hooked up on that last diamond find. So leggings are good. I think I already have a second pair of boots. No, I have a second. Oh yeah, I do have boots and a helmet. Okay. Silk touch. Woohoo! Nice. That's huge. I've been fighting for that forever. Happy day. Come on, give me efficiency 4 and breaking 3. Oh my gosh. Hey, I promise. Say what you want. Say that I'm doing some crazy computer glitch. Actually, those who watch me know that's not real. Woohoo, though. Heck yeah. That's humongous. I guess that's all I get for now. At 28, I could. Yeah, I don't want to necessarily like repair, combine things. I'd rather get to level 30 again. Nice, though. That was huge. Dang, I got a lot of iron while I was down there, too. Heck yeah. That book's going there. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna drop down. Do I have enough? Negative 54. I don't know if I have enough kelp. Can you bone meal kelp underwater? Hmm. Boo. I guess I'll check and do the math first. It might be just enough. Let me think. Negative 54. I've got 128. I think it's going to be just not enough. Actually, no, I don't even think it's going to be near enough. 78 plus 54. 80. Oh, it's going to be like just a few short. How else could I? Oh, I guess I could just do it manually for those last few. That is annoying, though. I wish I just had a few more kelp. Um, yeah. I also wish I had. I guess I do right here. Uh-oh. See, like, I can't even tell if there's water right there. Oh my gosh. And there was. Like, that's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna drop. Actually, we'll go. Oh, for me, I would have survived if you're worried about me falling. You know I'm about the most graceful person when it comes to, like, I never just jump off a ledge or anything, right? So we're at 79. I've got 2 stacks, not even 2 full stacks, so I got 127, 54. Am I good? I think I am good. No, no, about 10. Okay, so in theory, I should be able to drop. Scary, scary, scary. And then, oh, okay, now can plant on that, right? All right. We're risking it. I think I should be plenty good. Yeah, I should be plenty good. I mean, maybe not plenty good. Okay. Oops, I didn't plan this out very well. Oops. Oh my gosh, so nice having silk touch, getting stone. Woohoo. Okay, so we got that. We just want to go. Up, down. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Oh, no, that's not a... Gosh dang it. I feel like there's a chance I might have skipped one, which would be annoying, but... Alright. Gonna do a little jump down here. Whoa. Got a hole somewhere. And I'm gonna get rid of that guy, get rid of that guy. Put in that guy. That's a pretty long tube I got here. Nice. Still took a while. I guess I wasn't holding A though. But yeah, that'll be way better than having to go up and down that whole long set of stairs. Oops. Little side project. Nice to get done though. Something I hadn't even really thought about. Okay. Let's I'm probably getting close if I'm being honest with you, but we're gonna go a little more. We're gonna do another round of enchanting at least. I'll show you guys how much to do all that enchanting I did earlier, you'll be able to see how much area I covered of skulk. It's actually funny. It's right back here. Yeah. I think I still have a bunch left over, but... So I came down here. Whoops. So all this, like all the stuff on the ground was skulk. You can tell because there's like this. So this whole thing was all just skulk. So all the ground. And all the way down. All the way. This was all skulk. I mean, there might have been a few patches that weren't, but like, you can tell there's a bunch of that. So it cleared all this out, all the walls, all the way through here, all this, all that was skulk. All this was skulk. All this was skulk. Found my geode, which is like almost directly under with the area I'm building to. So I'm gonna have a building up there that has an elevator down into this. All this was skulk, or maybe this probably wasn't skulk right here, but you can see I got a lot. Oh yeah, and this whole room, all that ground was skulk. So it's not like you get it for nothing, but when you do get a big room like this that don't have shriekers though, and you can just get a bunch of skulk, like, to get from 28 to 31 isn't that long. I think I'll even try to get up to 33. Or I will get up to 33, I should say. Yeah, it is very satisfying and yeah, therapeutic. Especially instant or efficiency 5 pickaxe. Woohoo! I see that guy up there. I see you up there, dude. I see you up there, dude. Yeah, I definitely need a better sword, actually. I wasn't even saying that last time. I should definitely just be killing those guys with my axe. I think they're a 2-hit with my axe. Oops. Well, I guess we are going to silk touch these ones. First one, silk touch. 5 vein, we'll take it. Now, I do wish you could, it'd be cool if, like, Fortune 3 maybe let you still get the normal amount of XP, but be able to get the sculk too. That would be cool. 'Cause I would like to be collecting a little bit of sculk too. But that's alright. Whoa. Yeah. I realized that. Uh, but it'd be cool if you can get both. That's what I would like. Ooh, that could have been a bad one. Hey, appreciate you coming in, brother. I was happy to see you. I very well might be gone by the time you get back. But yeah, it's awesome to see some of the old faces. I do imagine I'll be streaming. It won't definitely won't be a big long break between streams like this last time. So I'm almost debating even just streaming a lot of the next episode as I make it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is getting kind of serious down here all of a sudden. Knockback sucks. What? What? Where's that coming from? Oh, just all that open area behind me. Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know. I guess I do have all these mobs here. I probably could just get XP the old-fashioned way for fun, right? A little more fun, maybe. Except knockback sucks. Give me my axe, actually. Get him. All right, 33. We're out of here. What's up, Vortex? Welcome. I'm horrible with the bow and arrow. Uh-oh, I'm not going the right way. That's cool though, Amy. I just never think of using it, to be honest. A lot of the time. Kind of forget I have it on me. Is this another Mr. Tom account? You can confuse me, Mr. Tom. Nah, I'm familiar now. I definitely remember Mr. Tom. You are Mr. Tom, right? That's what you were saying, right? Whoops. I like having my little elevator system all set up. To be honest, this was a pretty productive stream, I feel like. I've got some wood to work with. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, is that... Dang, that's a weird little fog effect. It's just been a lot of chores, I would say. Little enchanting, got a bunch of diamonds, got a bunch of wood, got a bunch of terracotta, made an elevator down to level negative 54 so I don't have to go down my 200 plus block staircase. Or no, not 200 plus, but almost 200 block staircase. You actually did come kind of near the bitter end. We're getting close here, but... Dang, that... Oh, you meant just walking out to the bus stop. That's what you were saying. Yeah, I gotta have all these ores now. We'll just put this one over here. Oops. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that now. I do remember that. Believe it or not, I do remember you're from the UK. Whether I said Kentucky earlier or not. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it is Pixie, though, from Kentucky, right? Pixie's from Kentucky. Lemon's from Florida. Larry's from right around me. I want to say Water, North Carolina. Someone was from North. I think I had a couple North Carolinas. One of them, I can't even think of his name right now. He streamed. Why am I having a brain fart? I watched him too for quite a while. I haven't watched him in a while though. Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Starts with a D. Self-destruct. Thank you, Sunburn. Thank you, Sunburn. I was right on the D. Alright. Let's get back on task here. Okay, gonna make a sword. My axe is pretty decent. don't mind having fortune on the axe. I don't usually like silk touch because I only want leaves if I'm really trying to get them. If I'm just trying to chop a tree and not get a bunch of leaves, I hate having silk touch on an axe actually. So I will make an axe. Okay. Protection 3 isn't going to do it. Aquafinity. Protection 3 ain't going to do it. Of course, I remember Amy's from Australia. Yeah, yeah. Flips the other Oz, at least the other main Aussie that showed up a lot. Dang, horrible armor chance there. Uh, that's what I beat you to that one. Flip and Amy are the Aussies of the crew. Yeah, hope Flip's doing all right. Ooh, actually, a silk touch. Yeah, now that you say that, Larry. Well, I don't mind fortune on the axe just because uh, if you like as you're chopping trees and you like hit a leaf, you're more likely to get a sapling. So like chopping saplings with a fortune pickaxe, so you're a little more likely to get saplings. But a silk touch axe is good for melons. I didn't think of that, so maybe I'll kind of store that silk touch axe kind of over in that area and have it be what I chop my melons with. Because I usually just use my silk touch pickaxe, but a silk touch axe is way better. Okay, back on track. I'm not liking anything I'm getting so far. Ooh, projectile protection. Do I have that on any of these guys? I think I do. Fire, protection, projectile. So what one? There is one I don't have, right? Fire. I have fire, protection, and projectile. There is one more, right? Or am I? Are you talking about Rafay? If you're, if you're still talking Australia, I don't think he's from Australia. Yeah, bookshelves and stuff be good too for that too. Yeah, so silk touch isn't, but I'd still like to get another axe combined with the other one, not silk touch. Oh yeah, blast. Thank you, Larry. That's where my mind was off to. Yeah, I would like to get blast protection on something. Uh, what's my bow at? Power 4. Do I have a bow in here? I guess make a shovel. Let me see what a shovel I can get. Because right now I just have actually a pretty good shovel. But if I got another efficiency 4, I could turn it into efficiency 5. Unbreaking. Ooh, fortune 3. I don't think I like it, right? I already got a fortune too. But it's like, what am I going to use this enchant on? Is there anything I haven't... Oh yeah, I didn't look at axe yet. Ooh, smite 4. I do like to have... Right now my axe has sharpness on it. And I do like sharpness 4 too, but I like to have sharpness... Like get up to sharpness 5 on my sword and have smite on my axe. So in that case... Since I don't have anything else I want to do necessarily with these guys, or with these enchants I'm getting, we're going to do a Smite 4 axe, which I kind of hate to do actually, but no turning back now. Ah, that's all I got. Boo, dude. Why'd you guys let me do that? Why'd you guys let me do that? Fire protection. What are these? I don't want no level 3 protections for my level 3 enchant, you know what I'm saying? There is no respiration 4 or 5, right? Tops at 3. Man! Gosh! I am gonna go make a bow to have over here just in case. I do want power 5. Now it's like, I don't know. Maybe if I just did a trapdoor on like the front, I think I would maybe like that, just so it keeps the... I guess some of you weren't even here for that part of the stream probably. I put these lights on. And I was debating whether I want to put trapdoors around them, but I think I might just do it on the front one. Ooh, that's actually... Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. I don't always like flame necessarily, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But I like that I'm going to have power 5 now. I still don't think I want to necessarily combine these though. How much is it going to cost? Ooh, only 2? Heck yeah. Yep, I think I can't think of any last minute things I want to do necessarily. Like I said though, I imagine I'll be streaming again before too long. It definitely won't be a big long break like this last time. I'll string a few together here, I'm thinking. And yeah, it was fun. Streaming in this part of the world for the first time. I'm just really liking my area. I'm gonna put little hey, my pleasure relic. Put little like some like iron bars with some hanging signs underneath, like in certain areas, make this place like a little festive. Like I'm thinking a cross right there, maybe a cross right here somewhere. They've been producing away. It's produced more than a stack since I've been on stream. Now, I do kind of regret. I kind of wish I would have done my pumpkin and melon farms. I mean, I don't know though. I can't tell. I don't know if these are going to be producing when I'm running around my main base area, my main storage stuff. I messed up on them at first. I didn't have the redstone right, so they weren't collecting for quite a while, but they're working now, but I don't know for sure if they're producing when I'm at my base. Let's do a little math. So we'll say negative 1,000. I mean, yeah, I feel it. Yeah, it has to be. It's just below me. I think it's working when I'm running up here for sure. Cool. So, I'll promise I will stream within the week, whether that's within the next couple days or I am kind of busy this weekend. But I'll be back sooner than later. I appreciate that you all came back, even though I just kind of ditched you for a while. You're probably getting used to that at this point. It's just how it's going to be on the streams. But no, it was really fun. Nice productive stream. And yeah, until next time, everybody have a good night.